Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him.
Fabian Ruiz, and it's Ruiz, spread out to the left, and he's intervened well there. Fernandez, and that was asking for too much. Llorente, and Kubasi, Pedri. And it's Laporte. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, super find. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Gavi. Now it's de Paul. De Paul. And Messi! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cucurella. Back to the keeper it goes. Kubasi. Cucurella. Rodri. And it's Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. Argentina are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. He's through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And now they can spring out of defence. It's played through for him. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. He's found a way past. Fabian, he's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fabian Ruiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? De Paul. Oh, nice touch. De Paul! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
De Paul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Ferran Torres. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So we're still where we started right now. De Paul. That is lovely. And it's Fernandez. Oh, he's having a go! Mikel Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Now it's Gavi. He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Has to go back here. He'll try from distance! It's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Oyarzabal. Foot in. De Paul. That has been cut short. Molina kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He came in hard, very hard. He is through here. McAllister. Tagliafico. Messi. Now that looks a shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's a really well-measured ball. And it's McAllister. Great chance! Has a look and plays it forward. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Gonzalez. Fabian Ruiz. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Ruiz. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Messi. So much time and space here. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ferran Torres.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Laporte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Llorente. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. The second half is up and running.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tries to pass it through, and the shot! Oh, good finish! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 49.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Some resolute defending there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres has it out wide and in space. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Ferran Torres. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rodri.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Space for him to turn and look. And that has been slung wide. It'll be a throw-in. Molina does well to get it back. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Tagliafico.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Very nicely done. Corner given. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's goal side. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, that's poor. That's a poor decision he's made there. He should have trusted his instincts.
Could be danger here. And he's shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, can they get it back? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio en España. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 19.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Otamendi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
And it's Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, it's come off the upright. But he's left disappointed.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
McAllister tries a shot! And there's a goal! Spain are all square! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Spain restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tagliafico is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Cambio en España. Número 9. Lo reemplazará. Número 17.
Laporte. Pedri. Otamendi. Gonzalez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10. Messi. Número 9. Número 15.
Pedri.
Número 7.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Número 17. Número 8.
Here's Rodri.
Número 4.
And it's Pedri. Here's Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Tagliafico. Now it's Simeone. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fernandez. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Cambio en España. Número 24.
Spain making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front!
Gol de Argentina.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and... Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. McAllister, not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round it.
Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Keeper's dealt with that. This time, surely! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh no, what has happened here? We are chance for a shot! And that's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Gol de España.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Great vision. He's found space here. Pedri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tagliafico knocks it into space. Now Barco. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he find the finish? And that is wildly off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yamal. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space. Barco in acres of space. He's having a shot! He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Ronaldo. Now it's Williams. And he's managed to get free. And it's Fernandez. Barco. He's shifted. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's the keeper's ball. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Well, we all know what is coming, and for some it may be too much. It is utterly unbearable. And you can almost hear a pin drop. McAllister to get things going. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Grimaldo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
That was an aggressive success. Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
This then to level matters.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Oyarzabal is second man up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Martinez is third in line.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Fabian Ruiz, the third man up.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Montiel, fourth in their queue. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
No! He clatters the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Simeone, last of the original five to walk forward.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? He has saved it and he has won it! Argentina have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Argentina probably deserved that on the overall balance of things, Peter. They always seemed more comfortable, more focused. They weren't fazed by the prospect of penalties. I would say a job well done.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.